Hello everybody, today I want to talk to you about annoying vegans. More specifically, I want to find out how annoying I actually am as a vegan. You might ask how I'm going to do that. Simple answer, there's a Buzzfeed quiz and a guy called Vegan God made this quiz on Buzzfeed called Are You an Annoying Vegan? So today we're going to answer some questions together. Well, I'm going to answer some questions for you, and then at the end we'll hopefully find out how annoying I am as a vegan. I'm really excited to see the results because I don't really know. That sometimes I feel like I'm being a bit annoying by demanding certain things need to be a certain way, and sometimes I feel like I'm actually quite tolerant vegan, so to say. I don't really know, so we'll see how that quiz goes. I'll leave the link for the quiz down below, and also I want to say that it wasn't my idea in the first place, but I found a video on Ray Likes Fruits YouTube channel. I'll link her channel down below as well, because honestly I've discovered her a few weeks ago, and since then I've been binge watching all of her videos because she's such a nice woman and she inspires me so much, and her videos are so fun to watch, so definitely check it out. So I've watched a few minutes of her video answering the questions, but only like 2 or 3 questions because I thought I wanted to do that video myself, so I haven't had a look at all the other questions yet. Yeah, I would say we'll get right started. Let me set it all up. Okay, there we go. So this is the home page. Let me click it. There we go. So, are you an annoying vegan? Let's have a look at the first question. Have you ever told a stranger you were vegan without context? So, have you ever told a stranger you were vegan without context? I don't think so. So obviously I have told strangers that I'm a vegan, but it's more, I don't know, when I'm in a restaurant and they don't label the menu, like they don't have any vegan like signs on their menu or something, then I ask them, do you have anything that's suitable for vegans? But I don't think I've ever been like, you know what, I'm a vegan, so we'll skip that one. Have you ever used this V in any of your social media bios? I think so. Maybe not this V, but you know this, I don't know, when I type in vegan on my iPhone it automatically suggests this little plant, and I do use that a lot, so I feel like I can tick that. But what does the next question say? Do you call meat eaters carnists? No, I don't. I either call them meat eaters, or I think I mostly call them non-vegans or omnivores, because that's technically what they are, but not really, no, not carnists. Do you own any clothing that says something about being vegan on it? Yes. I've just started to have a small collection, so at this point I've got 1 t-shirt and I've got it from Topshop. It's a pink t-shirt with a little dinosaur on there that says vegan, and I just think it's so cute and I just had to get it. But I'm currently looking at more t-shirts, so if you know any like good brands that sell really nice vegan clothing, then leave a comment down below and let me know so I can check them out, and hopefully in the next videos I'll wear some of them. Okay, so the next question is, have you ever cringed from someone's leather rubbing up against you? I'm afraid I have. So not so much when I'm like in my coat myself and stuff like that, but when it's like warm outside and I've got my arms out or something, and then like someone with a leather jacket touches it, or for me something that's even worse is fur. And I know it could be like fake fur, but you often can't really tell when you see something, and I'm just like, definitely don't, and I don't really like it, so I guess we can tick that one. Do you refer to nutritional yeast as nooch? No. I want to be honest, I've never heard that word before. I don't. For me, it's nutritional yeast. That's all I call it. Do you have a vegan YouTube channel? Obviously, yes. It's what you're watching right now. So, do you lecture vegetarians on how their diet is just as cruel as eating meat? No, I don't. Because I believe that... because I try to appreciate every small change. So if someone tells me like, oh, I'm now vegan during the week, and then at the weekends when we go out I still eat meat, then I would be like, well, that's honestly great. It's a very good change, and I wouldn't lecture vegetarians. Obviously, I'm happy to have like an open conversation about it and to discuss some issues, but I wouldn't tell them that it's bad or wrong, because it obviously is a step in the right direction. I was vegetarian myself for years and years, so I don't think there's anything wrong with it in the first place. Okay, next question. Are you scared of food that may contain animal products? I'm afraid I can tick that. When I first became vegan, there were so many things I wasn't aware of, like, I don't know, I bought Cocoa Pops, for example, the original ones, because I thought they were vegan, and then after a while I found out that they contained the non-vegan vitamin D and stopped eating them and stopped buying them. So now, like, whenever I get something, I check it like 3 times to make sure it really is vegan. And in coffee shops, when I order a soya latte, I have to watch the people making it to make sure they're using soya, because I've had it several times that I like had a little sip of my coffee and I was like, that tastes so milky, and I went back, it's like, are you sure that's soya milk? And they're like, yeah, it is, but I don't know, I've looked away or went to the toilet or something, so I wasn't 100% sure, and I feel like I've just had some dairy, but I'm not sure. So yes, I'm very not scared. I'm very weird about that. I always have to see it. Okay, so the next question: do you refuse to mow? I don't know how to pronounce that. Do you refuse to mow your lawn because it kills insects? No, because I don't have grass whatsoever. I don't even have a balcony in my flat at this point. So, no, I don't refuse to do that. Did you make your pets go vegan? No, because I don't have any pets. And before I came here, I had guinea pigs, and they obviously are vegan from default, so to say. So, no. And it is a very good question though, because if I would have a dog, I honestly don't know what I would do. So at this point I just say that I don't want an animal that usually would eat meat, because I don't know how to handle that issue, so I'm just avoiding it until I found a solution. Do you have a practiced answer for when people ask, where do you get your protein? Not like a proper practiced answer, but I've got several ideas in my head, so things I can say, and it also depends on the person asking me. So I kind of do, I guess. So not, yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, the next question. Do you get all your vegan news from Peter? No, I do follow them on Facebook, I think, and I read their posts, but to be honest, I usually avoid watching their videos, not because I don't want to, not because I don't want to see it, because I think it's like just causing drama or anything. It's because I know what's happening with the animals, and it just makes me feel so bad, and I've just decided not to watch it anymore. I've seen all the documentaries and everything, and that's why I became vegan. So I feel like I don't have to punish myself through watching these things over and over again, because I'm doing everything I can to like not do this to the animals. So when I watch it, I in that moment I can't really do anything about it, and I just feel sad afterwards. So I just try to watch, or I try to look for good news about veganism, and look for new recipes, and I don't know, I read stories about people who just became vegan and how good they feel and those kind of things, and that's the kind of stuff I really like to read about. So Peter's not really for me, if I'm being honest. Have you paid more than $3 for avocado toast? Well, I don't know how much $3 are converted into pounds or euros, but the answer is definitely no. One single reason, I don't like avocado. Do you refuse to eat food containing oils or granulated sugar? No. Is that anything I'm not aware of? I eat loads of sugar, I'm afraid. Just had some ice cream. Are you only vegan because you want to be skinny and more attractive? No, definitely not. As you can see, I'm not super skinny. I'll never be, and I'm vegan because of many other different things. Yes, I did lose weight through having a vegan diet, and it's a very nice bonus, but it's not the main reason whatsoever. So I can't really tick that. And the next question is, do you only buy organic food? No. Again, I'm a student on a budget. I don't buy organic. I simply can't afford it. Would you refuse to date someone who isn't vegan? No. I wouldn't. Connor, my boyfriend, he's a non-vegan. See, that's referring to the first question, if I call them carnists. No, I don't. So he's not vegan, and I date him, and I don't have a problem with it. We have some like rules around it, but generally I wouldn't just refuse to date someone because they are not vegan. The next question, is Whole Foods the best place to purchase all your vegan needs? No, I don't really go there, to be honest. I think I've bought some like vegan Easter treats from there, because I couldn't find them anywhere else, but generally I prefer the big supermarkets because they're so much cheaper. Kale, yeah? No. Again, I don't like kale. I feel like this quiz, I'm not really I can't really tick any of these boxes, so hopefully that's a good sign. But yeah, no kale for me, sorry. Have you ever made a song about veganism? No. I can't sing. Well, I sing a lot, but I'm not very good, so I haven't made a song, and I'm not creative enough. Anyway, do you ever bring your own food to restaurants? No, I don't think so. So, I think I haven't done that so far. Oh, I remember, we went to a breakfast buffet once back in Germany, and where I come from, veganism is not popular, and they don't really cater for veganism. So I knew I could have the rolls and the bread and the jam and everything, but when I wanted coffee, I can't have black coffee because I need loads of milk. I just brought my own milk, because I was pretty sure they didn't have soya milk or anything. Turns out they actually didn't, so good thing I brought my own milk. And yeah, so that's I think I can tick that, even though it's not food but a drink, but I think that can. So, do you ever refer to eggs as chicken periods? Not all the time, but if it's an appropriate context, yes. I've had a discussion with someone else before about eggs and how chickens usually wouldn't lay an egg every day, but more like once a month or something, and they were like, oh, why is that? So we like had a discussion about that, but not on a regular basis. I mean, I work with children, for example, and if I would talk like that, that just wouldn't be appropriate. Okay, the next question. Have you emailed a company telling them to make a product vegan? No. At this point, I believe that there are so many vegan options out there already. I haven't done that yet. Whenever companies bring out new vegan things, I am so happy, but I haven't emailed anyone yet. No. Have you refused to take medicine or medication because it may include animal-derived ingredients? It's not that I've refused it, but I'm trying to avoid it as much as possible. Okay, moving on to the next question. Do you share graphic animal abuse videos on social media? No. I think I've mentioned that before about the PETA videos and the PETA news, and if I watch them. I just don't think that is always the solution. Do you bring reusable cutlery out to eat? Yes, I do that, and as you can see, I've got my reusable straw here as well. I feel like I drink more through a straw, so I've got a stainless steel one and I love it. We all know plastic isn't great, so I try to do that whenever I can. I've got a reusable mug for like coffee and stuff. Do you own a Vitamix blender? No? What's that? Is a Vitamix a brand? Because I do have a blender to make smoothies and stuff. I've never heard of the Vitamix, so I don't think so. Are you gluten-free and don't even have a gluten allergy? No. I'm very not gluten-free, if that makes sense. I eat so much pasta and bread, obviously as a German, favourite thing, bread. And I know you can get all that stuff gluten-free, but no, I'm not gluten-free whatsoever. Do you refuse to eat fake meat because it's too close to the real thing? That's a hard question. I feel like I could tick that simply because I don't refuse it, but I often don't like it because sometimes to me it tastes too close, and I think there's nothing wrong with having fake meat, especially when, I don't know, people are trying to convert to veganism more and more, and they lived on a very meat-based diet. It's absolutely fine to like have that to get used to veganism and stuff. And even if you've been vegan for a long time, I don't see a problem, but I don't really like it just because I don't know, I eat it and I'm like, is that really vegan? I'm not too sure. It's so close to the real thing that I'm getting all confused, and that's why I'm not a big fan of it, but I do, I just don't really like it. Do you say non-human animals when speaking about animals? No. I call them animals. Home-brewed kombucha? No. I've heard that's a thing, but at this point I don't even know what that is, so no, I don't drink that. Do you refuse to say cheese for photos? No, I don't think so. Do you refuse to even kill parasites because it's against your morals, i.e. ticks or mosquitoes? I'm afraid I don't, because I'm allergic to mosquitoes, so if they bite me, my body freaks out. So if there are like spiders and wasps and things like that, so more like insects, I definitely don't kill them. I catch them and then set them free outside. Okay, and last but not least, do you only drink vegan water? Is that a thing? I thought every water is vegan. So I guess I've answered all the questions. Let's see what the results say. Show me my results. You got kinda annoying. You're not too far gone to take it down a notch. Just because they don't serve soy creamer at your local cafe doesn't mean you have to go on a tumbler run. Yeah, I guess that's true. I think that's pretty accurate. I always try to, well, I'm trying not to be too complicated. Obviously, if they wouldn't have anything non-vegan, I wouldn't just eat it anyway or something, but I wouldn't get annoyed or something if they don't have anything vegan. I would just go to the next cafe and see if they've got soya milk or something. So yeah, I guess I'm kind of annoying, but that's okay. I feel like I'm here to be a little bit annoying. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you take the quiz yourself, please let me know how annoying you are. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe and to give it a thumbs up. And I hope I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!